I promise you've never heard a story like this one before. Imagine this. It's the year 1588, and the world is gripped by a monumental showdown between two of the most powerful nations of the age, England and Spain. But the ultimate victor wasn't determined by human strategy or firepower. It was decided by something completely unexpected: the wind. This is the story of how wind conquered a nation. Spain's King Philip II, drunk on dreams of conquest, gathered the mighty Spanish Armada, a fleet of 130 ships and 30,000 men. Their goal? To invade England, dethrone Queen Elizabeth I, and restore Catholicism to her realms. On paper, Spain had an invincible plan. They had numbers, resources, and a reputation that struck fear into their enemies. But Mother Nature had other plans. As the formidable Armada approached the English Channel, they encountered fierce opposition from the English Navy. England's smaller, swifter ships harassed the Spanish fleet relentlessly. But the final nail in the coffin would not be human ingenuity. It would be something much more primal and unpredictable. Unbeknownst to the Spanish, a massive storm was brewing. The skies darkened, and furious winds began to howl. In a matter of hours, the storm lashed against the Armada, scattering the mighty fleet. Ships collided with one another, masts splintered, and sailors were plunged into the icy waters. Wreckage littered the rocky coasts of Ireland and Scotland as the Armada struggled in vain to regroup. When the storm finally subsided days later, nearly half of the Spanish fleet was destroyed. The remnants limped back to Spain, defeated not just by human enemies, but by the sheer, untamable force of nature. The English celebrated their unexpected victory, attributing it to divine intervention and calling it the Protestant wind. This turn of events marked a major shift in global power. Spain's domination began to wane, while England rose as a formidable naval and colonial force. So, what can we learn from this tale? It's a reminder that nature is the ultimate game changer. No matter how carefully we plan, the elements operate on their own rules, a humbling truth that defines both our history and our future. Isn't it amazing to think how something as invisible as wind altered the destiny of nations? Next time a breeze brushes past your face, remember, it's more than just air, it's history in motion.